So now I think is a great time to kind of go back and revisit some of the arguments that were being made by pro-corporate, pro-establishment, pro-Clinton shills in the mainstream media that told Bernie Sanders supporters, smugly so, that they were stupid for supporting Bernie Sanders and that he could never win. So the Daily Beast, this one's my favorite. Dear Bernie fans, a vote for him is a vote for Donald Trump. Primaries don't elect presidents. They elect candidates who have to beat the other guys. A socialist who wants to raise taxes on everyone cannot beat any Republican. Period. Well, how did that work out for you? Because you put forth someone who is historically disliked, who's corrupt, who's corporatist, and she lost to the worst candidate ever. That should have been a cakewalk for her, but she lost. How'd that work out for you? Are you going to apologize to the progressives who you were being condescending to? This one here from the Daily Beast again. You're damn right, electability matters to black voters. White, affluent voters have the luxury of swooning over quixotic candidates like Sanders and Nader. Black voters don't. We vote for survival. See, she tried to make this about race and privilege when we supported the candidate who generated excitement. Same like Obama. If you can't see that that candidate would be better for Democrats and would generate more enthusiasm, that doesn't come down to privilege or anything like that. It just comes down to common sense. Hillary Clinton was damaged goods. America rejected her in 2008, and we rejected her again. And many people had said, we told you so, only Bernie beats Trump. You didn't listen, you tried to say we were privileged. How's that working out for you now? We got one from the Washington Post. Does Hillary Clinton even need Bernie Sanders? And perhaps my second favorite, if not my first favorite actually, from New Republic. How many young Bernie supporters does Hillary Clinton really need? Not nearly as many as Democrats fear. Oh, that's good. That's so good. This is what you're asking. Let me rephrase it to make it more clear. Hey guys, let me reassure you that Hillary Clinton does not need her own base to win. She can court enough Republicans to make up for the voters that she's going to lose for giving them the cold shoulder. That's your argument. Jesus Christ.
You are really dumb. For real.
Newsweek says, ignore the Bernie bros, Hillary. She took your advice. She ignored the Bernie bros and anyone who supported Bernie Sanders and progressives, and look where it got her. The base did not come out to support her. So, good job. That was great advice. The Daily Beast. Will Bernie Sanders pull a Jeremy Corbyn and let Donald Trump win? The Democratic runner-up essentially endorsed the anger-fueled tantrum behind the Brexit and hasn't made clear how hard he'll work to defeat right-wing populism at home. Another one from the Daily Beast. Bernie Sanders isn't electable, and here's why. It's not really that he's too lefty. It's that once he does come under attack, most Democrats won't go to the mat for him. Unbelievable. The hubris that you guys displayed towards fellow liberals is really disgusting. And, you know, you are the ones who pushed people away and made them stay home by telling them that the candidate that really inspired them, that gave them hope for once, was a bad choice. You ended up hurting your own candidate. And she probably never would have won to begin with. She just has too much baggage. She's disliked for a reason, guys. She's corrupt. And we were saying it all along, and you didn't listen to us. So I hate to be the one to say I told you so, but we all told you so, actually. All progressives told you so, and this is the way you treated us. This is the way you shot us down. Your smugness is now making you all look like fools. So I will be waiting for an apology. I'll be waiting for an apology from anyone who tweeted me these articles saying, look at this, see, Hillary doesn't even need Bernie Sanders to win or any of his supporters to win. Well, as it turns out, yeah, you need your base to win. This is the most obvious statement ever besides water is wet. You need your own base to come out and vote for you if you want to win. And when you see the turnout that Donald Trump was generating in Republican primaries, the writing was on the wall. You needed a beast to beat him. And the only person that was polling ahead of him outside of the margin of error was Bernie Sanders. And you guys told us we were dumb. We tried to help you. Now, here's what they're saying now. So the Washington Post says Hillary Clinton lost. Bernie Sanders could have won. We chose the wrong candidate. That is the understatement of the century. You chose the wrong candidate. Now, kudos to the Washington Post for even publishing this and admitting their mistakes. But the rest of the corporate media, I don't even care if you apologize, actually. I don't care if you admit your mistakes. You just have to realize where you're wrong. You don't even have to admit it. Don't mess this up for progressives again. Don't mess this up for yourselves again. Don't be arrogant. Don't be smug. Realize that you can't run a historically disliked candidate that turns away her own base and expects to still win. That's not the way any of this works, and quite frankly, I think it's common sense. So you only have yourself to blame for President Donald Trump. You kind of helped to empower these pro-Clinton corporatist Democrats who thought that she was going to have an easy ride to the White House, but that's not the way that democracy works. If you want to win, you have to give voters someone to vote for, not against. And you guys didn't see that. We did. So, I just wanted to share these with you guys because I just think they're hilarious. The smugness. All for nothing.